If you suddenly notice a woman you've been in a relationship with suddenly is gone cold, she's gone unresponsive, she's taken a long, long time to respond to your messages. When she does respond, it's a very short messages. Let me tell you very simple, in very simple terms. She senses and has decided that she no longer has any use for you and that you are of no benefit to her any longer. It's really as simple as that. People try to make it difficult. People try to make it complicated. People try to explain in so many different ways. You know, oh, she feels this, she feels that. No. She got together with you. I'm sorry. I know it might sound repetitive, but some people really need to hear it several times in different ways, using different words to understand. And my purpose here so that you won't get hurt. She got together with you because she thought that she decided that, God knows for what reason, that you are able to be of benefit to her. There's no love. There's no romantic love. It's such a thing does not exist. It's just in storybooks and movies, and also coming from the mouths of people that are trying to manipulate you. It could be the very person that you're dating. Once the benefit ends, you will see, that the real person actually shows up. That is the actual person and not the one that you've been dating, because it's been all an act. And now you're seeing the real person because she no longer feels there's any need to act. She feels there's no longer any need to, show you the fake smiles and the fake eyes and make herself up for you and everything, because you are no longer of any benefit to her. When you are in a situation where she's gone cold and unresponsive and responses are short, if ever, it also very much could mean that she is also seeing somebody else. There's a new person in the picture, but don't feel sad. And don't envy that person, because that person is exactly in the same situation as you are. He is now being perceived as someone who's of a benefit to her. And if he's part of the 98% of the men out there, he doesn't know. He thinks that it's love. He thinks that, oh, she's chosen him over and above all else because she's in love with his eyes. No, it's all about benefits. And whether or not she feels you are able to provide her with the level of benefits and things that she needs to basically to get to where she wants to go. Basically, whatever her wants and needs are, she feels either you are able to fulfill it or not. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how tall you are or how short you are or whether you have a pot belly or don't have a pot belly. Of course, we all have our preferences. But those preferences always fall second to whether or not you're of any use to her. The example I always use is that you're late for a flight, you want to go to the airport, you call a taxi, and the taxi shows up. Of course, you want that taxi to be a sedan, a Rolls Royce, a shiny sedan, with a beautiful interior and everything. However, your purpose is the need to go to the airport. So really, any car that shows up, especially when you're late, you'll get inside because it's going to take you where you want to go. And that is exactly, my friends, that is exactly how women in all parts of the world, from all cultures, from all backgrounds, look at men. They look at men as that car who's going to take them to the airport so they could catch their flight. I really don't know how to put it in any more simple terms. It's short and sweet, but my purpose is to let you know that you have no reason, honestly, to be sad. You have no reason to be despondent. You have no reason to lose your confidence. And you have no reason to feel inadequate. Because it was never love. It was always an act. It was always for the benefits. And this is not in any way to put them down, to say, oh, she's so mean. She's such a bad person. She's such an evil person that she did this to you. No, it's how they operate. It's how the female nature is. There is no such a thing as a romantic love. And I always compare this to her children. She would never do that to her children. No matter what they do, she will stick with them. A normal mother. Now, don't come to me and say, oh, because my mother didn't love me, so what you say about, mothers love their children is incorrect. No. An airplane is designed to take you from one place to another. Now, if one airplane crashes and doesn't take you, you cannot come out to me and say, well, airplanes do not take you from point A to B. You're lying. Now, you see how stupid your argument sounds? Yes, under normal circumstances, a mother truly loves her child like no one else ever will. And if you're that child, that is a love that no other woman will ever give you. If she's a normal person, now she could be a meth addict, or she could be a, out of her mind crazy woman, like a lunatic, but under normal circumstances, okay? So don't come back to me with idiotic arguments that only fools make. Hey, she has a nice body right there. Okay? So, it's all for the benefits. When benefits ends, relationship ends. That is it. Don't try to figure out, don't try to ask her what's going on. You already know the answer because I already gave it to you. All the best.